Hey guys, Kimberly Lush here. Thanks for tuning back in, appreciate it. So I thought I would share something quite personal with you guys today. I guess because it's been quite a large issue for me, especially at the moment. And I promised myself I'd be a bit more open on social media and help out people where I can by sharing my story. So today I'm going to be talking about my period and all the issues I've been having with my period. I'm actually going to do a whole series on the topic, but I thought with this one I'd just sort of give you a bit of information about my background in terms of, you know, the issues I've had with my period and where I'm going from here. So I got my period when I was 12, and you know, that seems like so long ago. It is so long ago, but I remember they were always really bad periods. Like I seemed to always be sick and get migraines and be vomiting and things like that. So I remember I was put on the pill by my doctor very early on, which did help sort of subside some of the symptoms that I had, I think 2 years ago, and I ended up coming off it because I'd been on it for over 15 years, and I started getting breakthrough bleeding in between my cycle, and the doctor basically said that it wasn't being as effective as it should have been. I did try various pills throughout you know, my life. Now I think I was on Diane 35 ED most recently, but I've been on Brevanor, I've tried Yasmin. They're the only ones that I can remember off the top of my head. Another reason why I went on the pill was because I had really bad acne and skin problems, and it did help. So I was pretty worried coming off it that I would get horrendous skin again. Luckily for me, I haven't really. But I'll talk about skin in another vlog because I could talk for hours about that. So I came off the pill, I think it was like March 2 years ago, and then I didn't actually get a period for almost 9 months. So in some ways that was amazing. But in others, obviously you get a bit worried when you lose your period. And then when I did get my period back, it was really out of sync for a long time. Since I went off the pill and my cycle's been regulated, I suffer from really heavy periods. So heavy that sometimes I can't even leave the house. I also have excruciating pain. So when I get my period, I literally cannot do anything for 2 days. If it falls on a work day, I end up having to have sick days, which obviously is not ideal, and it's something that I hate. I've tried a lot of different painkillers, which none seem to really help that much. You know, Ponstan, ibuprofen, Panadol. I actually have my period at the moment, and yesterday I actually had to take Endo because the pain was so bad. At the moment I'm on codeine and Panadol. Obviously I've been to my doctor about this. I went and had an internal ultrasound last year, and they've actually found a mass on my uterus. At this point in time they're not sure what the mass is. The options I've been given is tumour, cyst, it's unlikely that it's going to be a cyst, or fibroid. So basically I'm going in to have surgery in January. What they're going to do is actually put a camera up my vagina and have a look around, find the mass, cut it out, and at the same time they're also going to do keyhole surgery into my abdomen and have a look on the outside of my ovaries and uterus to see if they can see if there's anything else going on. I guess this is where they look for polycystic ovaries and endometriosis. When I was in my early 20s, I got diagnosed with early cervical cancer changes. It was SIN3, I actually ended up having, which basically means you have an abnormal pap smear, and it means that the cells are changing and that each stage has a number. CIN3 is the last stage before it becomes cervical cancer. So I actually ended up having 5 surgeries on my cervix to remove these abnormal cells. So when I say 5 surgeries, I had 1 surgery and then you wait 6 months and then they do another pap smear. If the cells are abnormal again, then you get another procedure, and it's called like a lletz procedure, and I believe it's like an electrical current and they scrape away hopefully the abnormal cells. So I went through that process 5 times. They put you under twilight anesthetic. It wasn't pleasant, but at the same time it could have been a lot worse. This time I'm actually having proper surgery, whereas the other one I guess is more like a procedure. So this one they're actually going to be cutting into me. I guess the purpose of this vlog is just to raise awareness that, you know, a lot of women do suffer from abnormal periods, or they don't have periods full stop, or they've stopped, or they're really heavy. And it's something that not a lot of people talk about. I actually found it quite difficult with mine because no one ever talks about periods. I never actually knew up until recently if what I experience is normal. So I just assumed that because of the periods that I've had and suffered with for, you know, almost 2 decades, I thought other women went through this on a monthly basis. And I used to think to myself, geez, how do I see all these women functioning, you know, going to the gym on their period, going to work, you wouldn't even know when they had it. Whereas for me, it knocks me on my ass. I cannot, sometimes I feel like I can barely walk. Yesterday, because the pain was so bad, I struggled to get up and have a shower. And someone who's normally quite fit and active, obviously this is debilitating. It's debilitating anyway, regardless of what your situation in life is. And the amount of blood that I lose is a lot. You know, I'll go through a super tampon within half an hour. I've ruined mattresses and doonas and, you know, blankets and clothes. Yeah, I guess I just wanted to provide, I guess, some advice for anyone else that might be going through it. People, you know, you're not alone. A lot of women suffer from issues with their menstrual cycle, whether it's hormones, whether it's bleeding, or it's lack of something. And I think people need to speak out just so you know, I guess, if what you're going through is normal or not. If you're ever in doubt, always seek medical advice. You know, sometimes it can be a little bit tricky though when seeking medical advice. They can just fob you off, which is what happened to me for a long time. Or you have to go through other procedures which aren't very nice, such as the internal ultrasound, or eventually, you know, examinations and or surgical procedures. But I guess at the end of the day, a little bit of discomfort for hopefully long-term gain is worth it. So I basically just wanted to give you guys some advice on what's going on with my health and stuff at the moment. I will do another vlog. As I said, I have surgery in 2 weeks. I'll do another vlog about, you know, what happens. I'll do it in stages. So I sign my consent form next week. So I'll do a little bit of a vlog then about, you know, what they tell me to expect on the day. Then I'll have a bit of a chat with you guys on the morning of surgery. I'll probably use my GoPro. And then, you know, I'll do a bit of a catch up after I've had surgery, and then I'll do a proper vlog and put it all together. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. Even if you're going through something similar, I would love to hear what other people have tried. Yeah, I sort of just wanted to, I'm going to call this vlog series the Period Diaries, because it's something that over half of the population have, but we're not always talking about it. So I guess I just want to raise some awareness and help other women out who might be going through similar things. Alright, lovelies, I will chat to you soon. Take care.